Tuisyen online percuma. Tuisyen online percuma. Layari www.academyyoutuber bagi mengikuti tuisyen online secara percuma. Prasekolah, sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, semua ada di Akademi YouTuber. Rujuk jadual di laman sesawang www.academyyoutuber.com. Semoga masa terluang anak-anak anda diisi dengan sebaiknya. Tuisyen online percuma mestilah Akademi YouTuber.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, hello everybody. Okay, good evening, teachers,
Hello.
parents, and all the wonderful pupils. Okay, welcome to Pusat Akademi YouTuber. Bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. How are you doing today? I hope all of you have a great day today. Okay, all right, and you're ready to listen to our lesson. Okay, so before we proceed, okay, we would like to invite Cikgu Farida to recite umum kitab Al-Fatihah.
Thank you, Cikgu Heidi. Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Morning. Yes, Teacher Heidi, back to you.
All right, thank you, Cikgu Farida. Okay, as usual, maybe there are new students is with us today. Okay, let me introduce myself. Maybe you are still not familiar with me. Okay, I'm Teacher Heidi, and above me you can see is Cikgu Farida. Cikgu Farida will in charge of all the technical thing today. Okay, all right, and then
Teacher Emily.
sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay, Cikgu Emily will be in charge of all the technical. Okay, today, and then of course we have our wonderful Madam Manjit with us also.
Hi,
okay.
everyone. Hi.
Yeah, Madam Manjit will help to live up this class today. And today, our presenter, as you can see from the thumbnail, it will be Cikgu Farida. Okay, Cikgu Farida will give a thorough introduction for each of us after this. So I'll pass the time to Cikgu Farida.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Let me share my screen. Okay, just a moment. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Can you see? Is it full screen?
Yes, very clear.
Yes.
Very
full
clear.
screen.
Okay. All right. Okay, students. Is my voice clear? Teachers?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we can.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Go
Let's
ahead.
start.
Good luck.
Thank
Yes.
you. Okay, Assalamualaikum and a good day. Thank you, Teacher Heidi, Madam Manjit, and also Emily. So, hi students, it's me, Teacher Farida again, alias Bless Fairy. Okay, what are we going to learn today? Okay, but before that, did you enjoy? Yes. Presented by Madam Manjit. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Just
I
type at
think
the
you
chat
are-
box.
Yes, are they typing the answers? Yes.
No.
We talked. Yes, we talked something about food, and the previous week we talked about traveling, e-traveling, presented by Teacher Heidi, and also I did
yes.
something on movies.
Yes.
So if you
That was
realize,
a jolly good show, students. Jolly good
yesterday.
shows every Tuesday. All right.
every
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Today
5
is
p.m.
basically for academic for 4 and for 5 lessons. Okay. Last week we took a break, so we are back again today for you.
Okay. All right. So if you realize, the questions yesterday, okay, are taken from the slides and presented by Teacher Heidi, Teacher Manjit, Madam Emily, and also mine too. So what we can say is that, okay, in order to answer these questions, you have to be a good listener, okay, and it's actually testing listening skills. So the same goes to our Form 4 paper, SPM examination, whereby listening skills what listening skills? Hello.
Yeah, can hear. It's
Okay.
clear. It's clear.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's clear. Okay.
Yes.
So listening skills will be tested, and before I go to the subject matter, okay. So this is me. I'm from Sekolah Menengah Teknik Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra. Oh, you can't see my channel's name down there. It's actually YouTube Bless Fairy channel. Okay. And we have, these are all the English teachers we have in secondary English in academy YouTubers. And we have been actually presenting and sharing a lot of tips for almost 1 year. I think it's already more than 1 year, right, Heidi?
Yes, more than 1 year.
More than 1 year. Okay. And we have a collection of notes and also videos that you can always check in academy YouTuber.
Cikgu
And
Farida,
yes,
Farida,
yes,
can
my
you
voice
please
is
give
clear.
the first, yes, very clear. Give the first
Okay.
letter and the first digit.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
Madam Manjit and Teacher Heidi, I'm going to give you the privilege to do that today. So, Madam Manjit,
Okay.
can you
All right.
please
Then
give the
I'll
first?
give.
Oh,
Madam
okay,
Manjit will
Teacher
give the
Heidi.
second half. Okay. I will
Okay,
give the
okay,
first 2 digit, and Madam Manjit will give the next 2 digit. Okay. So the
okay.
first one. Okay. It starts with the
Yeah.
alphabet A. Okay, and then is 1. Okay. Everybody want to be number 1. Okay. All right.
Okay,
So
all right.
Letter A,
yes.
capital A and 1.
Okay, good. Thank you, ladies.
All right.
Always helpful.
Very
All
good.
right. So this is me, Bless Ferry, and we have Teacher Emily John from Sekolah Menengah Mak Mandin, also from Pulau Pinang, Penang. We have Teacher Heidi all the way from Sarawak. And we have Madam Manjit
Cikgu
from
Manjit.
Ipoh.
Hi,
Yeah,
everyone.
Teacher Manjit. Okay, always smiling and giving
Yeah,
us
lively.
interesting tips about cooking. You should go and watch her channel too. She got a lot of recipes shared in her channel.
We
And Teacher
waiting to go
Heidi,
to her house. Indeed.
yes, and Teacher Heidi, she'll be having her lessons online with her students, so you can go and check how many classes you'll be doing in a week, Heidi.
Altogether, 5.
Uh-huh.
5
Five
classes.
classes.
One of it,
Yes.
I do it differently.
Okay, so you should
Yes.
check out her channel as well. She got a lot of videos related to English. And Teacher Emily, you should go and watch her novel videos. Are very interesting. She shared with you tips on how to answer novel question. All right. Okay, and also other videos. And yes, this is our Wednesdays group. Okay, 4 of us will be presenting. Okay, or like it depends on what topic we are going to present, but we will take our turns to present the things that we like to share with you every week. And this is, yes, I've already told you earlier, we are both of us, myself and Emily, we are from Penang, and Teacher Manjit is from SMK ACS Ipoh Perak, and Cikgu Heidi, she's teaching in SMK Telang Usan. Telang Usan, right?
Yeah, correct.
Which part of Sarawak is it, Telang Usan?
Actually, it's interior of Miri.
Miri, okay.
Yeah,
Miri.
interior of Miri. Yeah.
Okay, all right, Miri. Okay, so this is my channel, http www.youtube.com/blessferry, and I also have a blogspot. Please go and check out my blogspot. Normally, whatever materials or related to slides, I will update that. And we have Madam Emily. There goes the chicken again, protesting.
Joining us again today.
Yes. So Teacher Emily's channel is Teacher Emily John, and we have Madam Manjit Kaur, and please visit Cikgu Heidi's channel, Teacher Heidi. Okay, thank you, Roosters. All right. Okay, so today I'm going to do paper 4, and we will have other teachers presenting what do you call that, other papers as well, as we have and we actually this is our planning lah. This is our planning for the month of August. We are actually starting with the answering technique series for all the 4 papers. So today I'll be doing paper 4, and then Madam Teacher Heidi next week. Okay, she'll be
Doing paper
presenting
2.
on paper 2, yes, some tips on paper 2, and then followed by Madam Manjit. She'll be doing something, tips related to paper 1.
No, I will be doing on the 11. The dates will
Oh.
change.
Okay, yeah, you're 11, Emily.
I'll be doing
Yeah.
paper 3 on the 11, and then Teacher
Yes,
Manjit
yes.
will be doing paper 1 on the 18.
That is
Yeah.
what written, Emily.
Yeah, the dates
Yeah.
are correct. The numbering is wrong.
Data. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Overloaded of information. Too many things in my mind. Okay, thank you for the correction, Emily. All right, so
Pay attention,
paper
everyone.
4. Yes, very, very important. Paper 4. Paper 4 consists of 30 questions. Okay, 30 questions, 30 marks. Part 1, we have altogether 4 parts. So part 1 consists of 7 questions, 7 marks. Part 2, 8 questions. We have consisting of 8 marks. And then part 3, we have 5 questions, 5 marks. And part 4 is the only subjective part whereby you have 10 questions consisting of 10 marks. All right. Okay. Now, before we get into the subject matter, we are going to do some warm-up exercises. Okay. So if you're ready, let's do this together. Teacher Heidi, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Teacher Manjit?
Ever ready.
Ever ready. Teacher Manjit, Emily, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, this question is actually also for the teachers in the studio. Okay, but do not share the answer. Okay? All right. Okay. Let's see. What is the question? Okay. This is what we are going to do. Look at this picture. I'll give you 10 seconds. Okay. Look at this picture. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, based on this picture, all right, I have my first question will be, okay, students, you can type in the chat box. Okay, this is very easy, very direct. How many houses are there in this picture?
Students,
Okay,
come on.
obviously it's very, very, direct. How many houses are there in this picture? Type your answers, students.
Oh, they asked you.
Okay,
Say
let's
quickly.
Okay, let me see what are the responses given by students. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
students.
Lilingtan said, type 1 house. Farah, 1.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So they are
Grace
actually
Wanda,
listening.
1.
They are actually watching and listening. Just to
Rehana
test.
Sani, 1.
Okay, very
Zarif
good.
Azam, 1.
Okay, well done. You
Okay,
are
well
with
done.
us today. Okay, you're focused. All right. Next question. Okay, so the answer is 1. There's only one house in the picture. Next question. Ta-da! How many windows are there in this house? How many windows are there in this house?
Quickly. Okay. How many windows?
How many windows?
Just now,
Let's see whether you are paying attention.
Observant.
Yes.
Ah,
1.
Observant or not?
Pidayo, yeah, 3. Or someone answered, who? Nisha?
Okay, Nurul Natasha said 3.
3. 3. Okay. Kiang Yin also, Jin said
Lilitan
3.
also said 3 windows.
Oh, very good.
Kiang
The
Yi
students
Jin,
are very
3.
focused.
Observant. Yeah, Nor Haslinda,
Observant.
3.
Well done.
Lashini Kurma also 3.
Okay, well done. So
Yagesh
the answer.
Raj. Hi teacher. This one not giving.
Hi, teacher.
This one is
No.
This one is greeting.
Hi, teacher.
I was like,
This one is
what's the
greeting.
answer? This is greeting.
The answer
to
is
us,
Yang
teacher.
Yegesh. Hi, teacher.
Okay, now this one. Nisha, there are 3 windows. I think the 3 typo error.
Okay.
I need to share something about
Windows.
Nisha here. You know,
Okay.
Nisha, she communicates with me every day. She's
Oh, that's
from
good.
primary school.
Uh-huh.
I thought of adding her in our Telegram group later on.
Yes, please do add her. Please do add her.
Yeah.
All right.
They
Please do
come
add
and play
her.
with me
learner.
every day without fail.
How old is she,
Oh.
Madam Manji?
She's only 12 years old. Nisha?
Okay, Nisha,
Yeah.
please welcome.
Hello,
Please
hello,
join the
Disha.
group. All right, good.
Okay,
Okay, ladies. So the answer is definitely 3. Okay. Let me go to
okay.
the next question quickly so you can't notice other details in the picture. So next, what is the color of the house?
Okay.
What is the color of the house?
All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, must be specific.
Okay, what is
What's
the color of the
house?
Warna-warni. My daughter said warna-warni. I got warna-warni. Okay. So what is the color of the
Okay,
house?
Nurul, Natasha, pink.
Red, pink.
Lilingtan said
Pink color.
pink color.
Pink color. Okay, yes. Okay, we accept that answer.
Saru Mati also said, Saru Mati said red.
Red. Okay, we
Yeah,
accept whatever
Alia,
that is
pinkish
reddish.
red.
Pinkish red. Pastel pink
Okay.
actually. Is it pastel pink? Yeah, it's
Ah,
more towards
okay.
pastel pink kind
So-
of color, but we still accept that answer. Okay,
Yeah,
quickly.
basically their shade, their correct
Yes.
shade. Pink, red, pinkish.
All right.
Oh, like it look like a bit like peachy kind of color.
Peachy, yes. All right. Next question.
Okay, this is the
How
one.
many puffy clouds are there in this
Clouds are there
picture?
in the picture.
How
Okay, you have
many?
to start.
100?
Start
Oh my
to
God, my
imagine.
daughter said 100. Not 100. Okay. How many puffy clouds are there?
Okay,
Yeah.
this one.
5.
Wina,
Wow. Look at that.
A, 5.
Vina. 5.
Alia, Hana,
Wait.
5.
5. Wow. They can answer.
Okay. No, Haslinda also said 5.
5. Wow. Okay.
Satya now. Satya Grace 5. Nur
5.
Hafiza 5.
5.
Atika 5.
All right.
With a
Let's
lot of
see.
E.
Let's see whether it's
Oh,
correct
5
or
puffy
not.
clouds.
Yes,
Puffy
we
cloud.
have 5 puffy clouds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done.
Good. Well done.
Well done. You're very, what do you call that? Focus. Next. Can we have the next question? The next question is, how many coconuts are there on the tree?
Okay.
Coconut? Yeah. How many coconuts are there?
We have a young learner today.
No, not
Today,
five.
Farida has an assistant with her.
Yes, today I have my
Okay.
assistant with me.
No Haslinda said 3. Umu Khairia also said 3. Ling Suk Ting 3.
Wow. How come
Yegesh
they are,
Raj
wow.
also 3.
Interesting. They can answer.
Sarumati also said 3.
Okay, good.
Rayana also said 3. I wonder they got
Alright.
screw back. Screw back and
I
look
was
at
wondering the same thing. Heidi. I wonder.
Okay, Afika also said 3 coconuts. Alright.
All right, yes, definitely the answer is 3. Yes, 3 coconuts. All right, next question. Is this the final question? Yeah, correct. This is the final question. Is there any ships in the sea? Obviously. Yes or no?
Dalam ayat ada fish.
Ada fish. Oh, my daughter say got fish.
Dalam ayam ada fish, okay.
Dalam ayat ada fish. Okay. No.
Okay, Nisha said no.
Dalam ayat ada
Pang Kezing said no.
Okay. No. Okay, well done.
Haslinda also said no.
Well done, students.
Okay.
Well done,
No
students.
Swaswani also said no.
Okay, well done, students. Well done. So from this picture, actually, I have asked you 6 related questions. Okay, 6 related questions. And why am I doing this? Is just to check whether you are being attentive or not. Okay, let's try another exercise. Okay. Now, look at this picture. We have 6 people with different attire and look. Okay, I give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we have 6, huh? All right. So this is the question. The question is, who is or are wearing glasses? And which number?
Okay, it's talking about number. So I'm going to give you the next code.
Number.
Okay, talking about number.
Okay, please.
Okay,
Yes,
the next
yes.
code will be 7. Okay, how? 7. Okay,
Seven.
7.
5, 2, 7.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
The next number 7.
7.
After this,
7.
you have to listen to Madam Manjit. Madam
Oh.
Manjit will reveal the next 2 secrets.
Okay, great. Okay, are they answering? Liling Tan, 134, Farah, 134,
Tan say 134. Wow.
Hi,
I
Lavanya.
really, Atika also number 134. No, Shahana also 134. Wow. Oh, one voice. 134.
Okay,
Okay.
good. 134.
Shipara Meswari also 134.
But that's not
Mageswari
the code
also.
for the day, yeah, please, huh? That's not the code
Yeah.
for the day, yeah. Don't be
134.
confused. 134. Okay, so the answer
Wow, a
is
lot of 134.
yes. That's the correct answer. Okay, number 1, number 3, number
And
4.
number 4. Okay.
Yes. All right. So why am I showing all this is because the point is when we are doing listening paper, okay, listener, when we are doing listening paper, tips number 1, you have to be very focused. Okay, you have to be very focused. Okay, because we are doing this listening task as the audio will only be played twice. Okay, the audio will only be played twice. Okay, so in listening paper 4, your only weapon is your ears. Okay, in speaking paper 3, your weapon to be used is your mouth. So it is the point I want. So please remember to use your weapon wisely. Okay, let's go to the table of content. Okay, for the day. All right. So table of content for the day. How to score paper 4. We are in my lesson today. I'm going to divide it into 3 parts. Okay, the first section I'll be talking about the type of questions. Section 2, my concern today is only part 1 of section paper 4. Okay, there are 4 parts, so I'm going to concentrate part 1 for today. And section 3 of my presentation will be talking about tips that I'm going to share. Okay, going to talk about tips for the day. All right, so far so good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
No. Okay, good, huh? All right.
Yes.
Very clear.
Okay, what is the time now, by the way?
5:23.
3.
5:23.
5:23. Okay, we have 7 minutes, huh? All right. So in section 1, so type of questions in paper 4. Okay, as mentioned earlier, we have 4 parts. The first part will be multiple choice question. Okay, part 2 also multiple choice. Part 3, some options will be given and you have to choose the answer. Okay, 2 options, extra options will be given just to confuse you. And part 4 is the only subjective part in this paper. All right. So total for paper 4 altogether we have 30 marks. Okay, 30 marks. All right, next. Okay, wait. Okay, next. Okay, now paper 1. Can we go for a short break first? Maybe we can.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, just a
Yeah.
moment.
Okay, Olga,
Okay.
I'll give you all
Please stay
the...
tuned.
Short break.
Please stay tuned.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti Anda. Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma.
Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang.
Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Alright.
Okay, we are back.
Back to Cikgu Farida.
Okay, yes. Okay, part 1 Part 1 my kami. Okay, this one. Okay, hold on Alright, part 1.
Alright.
Let me just change this one for a while Okay. So part 1 will be okay, yeah. Question 1 to question 7. Okay. The question will be something like this. Okay, you will hear people talking in 7 different situations. So for question 1 to 7, choose the correct answer. 3 options will be given and you will hear the recording twice. Okay, answer all the questions below. All right. Okay, answer all the questions below. All right, Madam Heidi, just a moment, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a moment, Okay, just a moment,
Alright.
Maybe you can,
Yeah.
while waiting for me, you can share something on listening tips.
Okay, no
Listening
problem.
tips.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
So
Teacher Heidi, this listening
Yes.
paper, there's a question just now from one of the student. Okay. The format for listening is 2021, right? So yes,
Yes.
Warishman,
Yes.
it is starting from this year. The new format, there will be 4 papers. So listening paper is paper 4. Okay,
Yes.
even though it's
Alright.
30 marks, but it's 25% weightage. So we will be covering all the format, right? Teacher Manjit will be covering
Yes,
all
we will be covering all the
4
format.
papers.
Yes.
So
Paper
Teacher
1,
Farida
paper 2,
is covering.
paper 4.
Yes.
Okay, so be
Teacher,
with us, students.
yes. So this is where
Yes.
this is good because starting from today, like today, Teacher Farida is sharing for listening. Next week, Teacher Heidi will be sharing on writing. And then following week, I will be doing on speaking, and Teacher Manjit will be doing on the reading paper. So we are going, we are going to cover all 4 papers, and we are going to share with you all the tips and guides and important things that you must look out for. So pay attention, right, Teacher
Yes.
Heidi?
Yeah. Yes, because I think it's through our experience now, because all of us also the first timer, because there's no such paper being tested yet. This will be the
That's why
first year. So
KZ
it's through
saying.
our experience with our students. We see, to see where actually is our student weaknesses. That's where we want to share.
We want to
help
focus
them,
and
yes.
help you
Okay,
all to
because we
overcome.
Because we do not know how long you will be staying at home and studying.
Yeah,
We do
correct.
PR at
Even the
home.
Form 4 students, it's good for you all to be exposed at this age. Heidi's one is
And
hanging.
even Emily, even for the
Mm.
Form 3s, actually we have listening activities, for
Yeah,
1,
this
Form
will
2,
be
Form
good
3.
for them also. So you see,
same.
like what KZ is telling, is it big difference from last year 2020? Yes, because the old format there was only 2 papers, paper 1,
No
paper 2.
listening at all. Yes, no
Listening was done in school where you had your ujian lisan berasaskan sekolah ULBS. So there was no actual formal testing. But now the testing is including listening and speaking. This is going back to those days, you know, when
time
teacher
also.
was in school. That time we
Yes,
had,
our
remember, we
time.
had the oral test where we had to go and talk.
And
this
not
is
only
good.
that, yes, not only that, I must remind you, when you go and do, when you are in lower six and upper six, when you are going to
Yes,
sit in the MURID exam, you need it. When
this
you
is
go to
very
college
good
or
for that.
university, you still need it. So get great exposure now.
Yeah, you will get all this exposure from that. Okay, Farida is back.
Yeah. Okay, Cikgu Farida, we are back
Okay,
with
can
us.
I, okay, I share my screen again.
Heidi's line is okay. She's back. Okay, all right.
Okay,
I
okay, great.
share screen, Farida.
Share screen, okay, just a
Yeah,
moment.
share screen again, where you stop.
So we were just telling them, somebody was asking whether this is the new format. So we were just explaining that it is the new format and it is very different from the old format. So
Yes,
they have
right.
to be ready and exposed to it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
share the audio.
Yes, Warishman, I already started giving. Warishman is my student. I already started giving in school, and that's what. Warishman, pay attention. Okay, Farida, carry on.
Okay, all right. So for part one, okay, sorry for the break for a while. Okay, so for
It's
part
okay.
one, we have all together, three options actually. Okay, we have topic one. Question one will be from topic one. Question two will be from topic B. Question three will be okay. Question three will be topic C. Question four. Aduh, my daughter is
I
crying.
think you have to hold her. I think you have to hold her.
Okay, yes.
Just hold
Okay,
her
wait.
next to you.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
I'll
hold
call
her
her. Wait,
next to
just
you.
a moment.
That will be good.
Okay.
Okay, students, you don't worry. You can do it. You understand or not? Okay, what you need to do is pay attention. Listen attentively for your listening test.
Okay,
All right,
for
and you
what
need to practice.
I will just explain a little bit about what Teacher Farida was telling.
Okay.
Okay, since the paper is actually the listening paper, there are the part one where there are 7 questions. So what will happen is you will be listening to a series of conversations or situations, 7 different separate. Okay, it won't be the same. It will be separate. It won't be like one whole story by itself. It's a different things. Okay,
Different situations.
different situations. Correct.
Situations,
So you will
correct.
Can
be
be the
listening to that.
airport, can be the clinic, can be the classroom,
Can be anything. So you have to
anywhere.
listen to each situation to find out what is it talking about. Okay, you have to listen carefully and what are they asking you. That is the purpose. The listening paper is that is the difference, because it is not clearly stated who is talking and all that. You have to listen
Yeah.
and then you have to pay attention. Okay, Teacher Farida, share your screen.
Ah, okay, all right. Okay. Can you see my full screen?
Okay, we were
Yes, yes.
elaborating a little bit on the part
Parts
one,
of
so you can
question
carry
part
on.
one. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So we will have actually 7 questions, and all these 7 questions are from different topics. So question A can be on technology, and suddenly question 2 will be on what do you call that? Cooking. All right, and it depends lah. Whatever questions will be tested. Okay. Uh, so uh, so for example, okay, this is a sample of question
Yes,
from
yes.
part one. Okay, listen and answer the question that follows. So, what type of pollution is mentioned by the lady? Okay, it is something that has to do with pollution. And the second question can be something from about brinjal. Okay, according to the lady, the brinjal should be okay. Options are given. All right, yeah, cooking.
So they have to
Okay,
listen carefully.
yes, okay, but
Listen the dialogue, conversation.
section what differentiate section 1 and the rest of the section is that for part 2, part 3 and part 4, the questions will be from only one topic. Okay, so for example, okay, they are all together how many questions? 8 questions. So question 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 will be related to Ali. So question 8, for example, okay, you will hear Ali is talking about his grandmother. So for question 8 to 15, choose the correct answer. Okay, options given A, B, and C. But for today's exercise, I'm giving you extra option D. Okay, so you will hear the recording twice and answer all the questions. All right. Okay. Wait,
Okay,
highlight. Okay, wait, just a
okay,
moment.
pay
Let me just.
attention. Take your pen.
Okay, wait, just a moment. Okay, all right. Wait, highlighter. Pink. Okay. Okay, question part 2 just now, how old is Ali? Okay, and then question 9 also will be on Ali. Okay, now part 3. Part 3 is question 16 to question number 20. Now in this part, you will hear 5 short extract in which teenagers are talking about characteristics of a good friend. So for question 16 to 20, you have to choose from the list. Okay, there will be A to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 7 options. What each speaker says, and you have to use the letters only once. So they'll be given you will be given 2 extra letters which you do not need to use. Okay, you can only hear the recording twice. Okay, for example, okay, question 16, it will be something that has to be characters of a good friend. 17, 18, 19, and 20, all from the same topic. So after listening to this audio, then you have to answer the question. So these are the options given. Okay, maybe speaker A will be talking about B, speaker 3 will be talking about E, speaker 3 will be talking about G. So you have to choose the correct answer and put it in the boxes provided. Okay, your answers in the boxes provided. Okay, so only 5 questions given. See, only 5 questions given, but options, there are 7 options. So you just have to ignore 2. Okay, ignore 2. All right.
Pay attention, students.
So you have to really listen attentively. Okay. All right. So for example, these are the answers lah. Okay, now part 4. Part 4 is actually the subjective part. Okay, so for example, in this question, you will hear a student Ahmad talking about the book Train to Penang. So for question 21 to 30, is I think you will have 2 to 3 paragraphs. It will be a very short rational close, okay, kind of thing. You have to fill in the missing information in each numbered space, and you cannot use more than 1 word for each space. Okay, only one word. So you'll hear the recording twice and answer all the questions. For example, okay, a review of Train to Penang. Train to Penang is very interesting to read as it's unlike any other books. Okay, the what, only one answer. And then, okay, the question will be from question 21 up to question 30. So this part is 10 marks. All right, so far so good.
There is a question. Okay.
Yes.
There's a question.
What is the question?
Wait, what is the question?
Okay,
do we have a question that have Romans number, choice in answer, choice given?
I think the one they mean 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
you know, like
no, we don't have that. We don't have that.
Yeah, it will be a word normally.
Just A, B, you just fill in one word.
One word.
This is not multiple choice.
Yeah, you have to listen carefully. So the answer is actually totally on you. You have to decide what are the answers, because based on the listening, then you have to filter and get the right answer and then write it down in the space provided. So no options given. And the spelling, exactly.
Correct.
Spelling, exactly.
And don't forget the time limit. Very short. Your exam will finish.
Yes.
All right. A lot of students say clear and okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, one more question, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If spelling is wrong in part 4, will marks be deducted?
Automatically.
Yeah, I think so, because this one actually the marking I think is not very clear yet. But from previous experience, if the spelling is wrong, unless it's totally wrong, if the meaning is distorted, we won't accept.
Yeah. How about
Unless the meaning
American
comes
and
Nowadays,
British?
American and British spelling both are accepted.
Okay, all right,
When
good.
they were marking for SPM, they accept both.
Don't use
Okay,
fancy
great.
Malaysia words, students. Make sure you don't use fancy Malaysia
And
words.
they must make sure another important thing is punctuation.
Punctuation and then
Punctuation. Yes,
capital
yes,
letters.
yes.
Capital
also,
letter, small letter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Must
another
be very
comment.
careful.
Another comment.
Yes.
All right, Mageshwari commented,
Yes,
it's
Magesh.
very difficult to write one word, teacher.
That's why they are
choice.
testing you.
That's why you
No
did a
choice,
lot of
even in from 6 is like that, one
exercises.
word.
Yes, you
Okay,
have
don't
to
worry.
really listen.
Practice
Makes you
perfect.
perfect. Yeah, makes perfect.
Pay
All right.
attention in the class.
Yes. So as I mentioned earlier, part 1 will be from a mixed topic. Okay, part 2, part 3, and part 4 will be focusing only on one topic. So you just have to listen carefully. Okay, your weapon is your ears. At that point of time, use your weapon wisely. All right?
Yeah.
There's a question here.
Yeah.
Time.
Wait, what's the question? The time, is it? Wait, in
In
paper
paper
4,
four,
what many minutes?
How many minutes?
Okay,
I think it's only half an hour,
4.
right? If I'm not mistaken.
Paper
30
4,
minutes.
it's 40
The
minutes.
listening.
40
40
minutes,
minutes.
yes.
40
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
Yeah,
Speaking is
40
Paper
minutes.
4 is 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes,
Okay,
okay,
paper
okay.
4. All
Okay,
right.
40 minutes.
Okay. So, what do you call that? Yeah. So, we have covered the first section, types of question. Okay. And we have, types of question. So, what we are going to do now is part 1. Okay. And then third part, I will later share with you the tips. So, part 1,
Okay, give
Okay.
the digit, please. Give the
All right, I think
digit.
Cikgu Manjit,
What's
you
the
have to
time
give
now?
the secret code. Give the next secret code.
Okay. Number, digit 4. 4, please.
Digit 4.
4.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
4.
Okay.
All right,
So,
there's
take your
another question,
pencil.
Cikgu.
Yeah,
Cikgu
yeah.
Farida.
Yes,
Teacher,
yeah,
if
what
the
is it?
speaker is not clear, means
No, don't
what we
worry.
need to
Don't
do?
worry. Don't worry. We have British person who's going to read the transcript.
And
Okay,
the
it's going to
teachers
be
will check.
maybe
They will check
it's,
before
it's
they
it,
do.
I think maybe the student is asking about the accent. Maybe are you talking about the
Yeah.
accent?
Or maybe
Maybe
I don't know.
accent
Maybe the
can be a
CD.
problem because our
Talking about
students
the
are not
speaker.
used to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes the
Yes.
set in the school also sometimes doesn't function well, and depends on the students where they are sitting.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
That's
If
why
they are in the room, it's okay. If they are in the
normally,
hall, they cannot hear.
no,
Make
that's why
sure-
normally what will happen is they will do the testing. They will check the thing whether the sound is okay and all that.
Yes.
Functioning.
So your
Sound
teachers
system.
will try their best to make sure that every step is taken to ensure that you can hear
Yes.
properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Correct.
can I add something here?
Somebody said something. This is good.
Okay,
Clear
can I
Okay,
add
your
Cikgu
something
Manjit.
here? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cikgu Manjit.
I want to share some this experience. Even though we have already tested in the class last time or in the hall, and suddenly on that actual day, some students could not hear clearly behind. So later we have to quarantine them. Some of the students I have to redo again.
Yeah.
Depends on situation
Okay.
for that day. Sometimes we
Depends
have to-
Depends on the situation,
Ah.
and the audience
Yes.
system.
Anything can happen.
But definitely they will, take things related to that. Yes, steps.
Yes, because the
To,
teachers, the
actually
English
make
subject
sure.
teachers will consider this.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Teacher
Okay,
Manjit, your
yeah.
voice
Alright.
is not very clear today. The sound.
Yeah,
Oh,
very
really?
soft.
Okay. Yes.
Not
Okay,
clear.
hold
Make
on. I
it.
increase my difference.
Okay,
Volume.
Teacher Farida,
Okay.
I think you continue.
Yeah, back
Yes,
to
yes,
Cikgu
yes.
Farida.
Continue, please. Yeah. Okay. Now, so students take a pencil and a paper because we are going to do some exercises related to
Okay.
part 1 of paper 4. All right. So 7 marks. Okay. Now, what you have to do is, first of all, listen carefully. First of all, the moment the question paper is given to you, what you have to do first is read
Read
the
read the
question. Read the
instruction.
question. Okay. Where is Jack going in 10 days' time? Okay. So I'm going to play an audio. Listen carefully. Okay. And then make sure you look for the answer. Okay. I'm going to play it twice. Okay. The first time. Okay. Just a moment. Okay.
Dear Mary, how are you keeping? It's been a long time since I last heard from you. I suppose you must be busy with your work. When are you going to learn to relax a little? It will surprise you to know that I shall be coming down to Singapore in 3 weeks' time. I've been called for an interview. If I'm successful, I'll be the new public relations officer at Harper International. Mary, I wonder if it would be possible for me to stay with you for the 3 days I'll be in Kuala Lumpur. If it is not convenient, don't worry. Could you then try to book accommodation for me at one of the hotels in the city centre? The Royal, perhaps? I believe it's quite comfortable and it's not expensive. After my interview, I'd like to go to Port Klang to eat crabs. I wonder if you could join me. And how about asking Michael and Indra to come along? They'd be good company. By the way, is there anything that you would like me to buy from Penang? I'll be going there in 10 days' time to visit a friend and to do some shopping. Let me know in time, will you? Be seeing you soon. Sincerely, Jack.
Okay, I'll play again. Okay, I'll play again. Wait, just a moment. Because of distraction
Dear
from my
Mary,
daughter.
how are you keeping? It's been a long time since I last heard from you. I suppose you must be busy with your work. When are you going to learn to relax a little? It will surprise you to know that I shall be coming down to Singapore in 3 weeks' time. I've been called for an interview. If I'm successful, I'll be the new public relations officer at Harper International. Mary, I wonder if it would be possible for me to stay with you for the 3 days I'll be in Kuala Lumpur. If it is not convenient, don't worry. Could you then try to book accommodation for me at one of the hotels in the city centre? The Royal, perhaps? I believe it's quite comfortable and it's not expensive. After my interview, I'd like to go to Port Klang to eat crabs. I wonder if you could join me. And how about asking Michael and Indra to come along? They'd be good company. By the way, is there anything that you would like me to buy from Penang? I'll be going there in 10 days' time to visit a friend and to do some shopping. Let me know in time, will you? Be seeing you soon. Sincerely, Jack.
All right. When the audio is being played, okay, this is what you do. Okay, write some details at the options given to you. So when you do this, it's easier for you to actually find the most appropriate answer, okay, the best answer. So for this question, obviously the answer, I'm helping out for the first question. Okay, so you can see how is it being done. So for question 1, the answer is obviously D. Okay, can you hear my voice?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so the tips for this question is tips number 2, read the question and find the details in the question itself.
Dear Mary.
All right, so this is the transcript. Okay, this long. Okay, all right. So
Very long,
can you see? Yeah, very long. So if you see
Conversation.
here, okay, the options are given 4 options, 1, 2, 3, 4. But the question is actually after this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can you
going
see?
in 10 days' time
Yes.
Yeah.
So they have
So
to
you
listen carefully.
yes.
to
So
trick
that's
the students.
yes. Okay. So once you have, if you write some details at the option, then it will be very helpful. All right.
Oh.
All right. So the answer is D.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one. Question. We have done question 1. Okay. Now we are going to question 2. What is the time now? Oh, you have another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll skip question 2. okay, because we don't have much time, but I'll share with you the tips. More or less is the same because remember steps for whenever any questions is given, make sure, okay, you listen carefully because there will be different answers given. Okay, and also some correct facts. For example, in this question, okay, instead of 2 million, the answer over here is given 3 million. Can you see? And as for option B, air pollution is major environmental health problem affecting only all people. But in the audio, it is stated that it's not only all people, but actually everyone. Okay, option C, air pollution only increases the risk of respiratory in the population. It's not only the risk of respiratory, but also heart disease in the population. And the last one is the correct answer. Okay, all right. Okay, next one. So the answer is B. All right, next one. Okay, now let's move to question number 3. Okay, question 3. Okay, I would like you to listen to the audio. Okay, now read the questions first. Okay, wait. Okay. No. Okay. So according to the lady, step 2 involves preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Okay. Option B is greasing and flour in a 9 times 9 inch pan. C, beating in the eggs. D, baking for 30 to 40 minutes. Now remember, we want for step 2 only. Okay. So listen carefully.
How to bake simple cake. Step 1. Preheat oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Grease and flour a 9 by 9 inch pan or liner muffin pan with paper liners. Step 2. In medium bowl, cream together the sugar and butter. Beat in the eggs, one at a time. Then stir in the vanilla. Combine flour and baking powder. Add to the green mixture and mix well. Finally stir in the milk until batter is smooth. Pour or spoon batter into the prepared pan. Step 3. Bake for 30 to 40 minutes in the preheated oven. The cupcakes. Bake 20 to 25 minutes. Cake is done when it springs back to the Dutch.
All right. Can you hear this? So this is
how to bake simple cake. Step
1.
Preheat oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Grease and flour a 9 by
Answers are already coming in.
The muffin pan with paper liners. Step 2. In a medium bowl, cream together the sugar and butter. Beat in the eggs, one at a time. Then stir in the vanilla. Combine flour and baking powder. Add to the green mixture and mix well. Finally stir in the milk until batter is smooth. Pour or spoon batter into the prepared pan. Step 3. Bake for 30 to 40 minutes in the preheated oven.
Okay.
The cupcakes.
I think you already you can guess what is the answer.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
So this one is step 1. This is step 1. This is step 2. This is step 1. So obviously the answer is step C. Okay. So tips number 4, always jot down steps at the side of each option. All right. So the answer is D. Okay, next. Question 4. Question 4 is about interesting facts about internet. Okay, read the question.
The answer just now is C or D, Farida?
The answer just now is actually D. C.
Because the students were not D, they are C.
Yes, C. Good. Okay, they are attentive, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Okay, good. Okay, so
they are paying attention.
Very good. Okay. All right. So for number 4, what does the lady say about the British visionary engineer? Okay. Read the question. He was the first to invent the internet over 40 years ago. B. He founded wireless internet. Okay. This one invent. Okay. Number 3. He was the first person to coin the word Internet of Things, IoT, in 1999. And D, he spent almost 10 hours in a day online. Okay, let's listen to the audio.
There are quite incredibly interesting internet facts that you probably didn't even know. Firstly, the internet was invented over 40 years ago in a beer garden. Who says the best ideas don't come over a drink? Secondly, right now 3.6 billion
It's
people
not
are
very clear.
This part
Yeah.
here.
This audio is not very clear, Farida.
just like
How
you.
about this? Now?
Thirdly, it may seem like only yesterday we were all
How about now?
we didn't even
Slightly
That's the
better.
Slightly better.
this.
Slightly
Okay,
better.
this is the challenger of listening. Okay, wait. All right. Okay, all right. Okay,
Here are
now
5 incredibly interesting internet facts that you probably didn't even know. Firstly, the internet was invented over 40 years ago in a beer garden. Who says the best ideas don't come over a drink? Secondly, right now 3.6 billion people
Not
are
very clear.
using
It's breaking up a bit.
This part is
breaking up.
perfect.
It's breaking up a bit. Do you have the transcript? Maybe you can
Okay,
read it out.
okay, yeah. Okay, so here are 5 interesting facts that you probably didn't even know. Firstly, the internet was invented over 40 years ago in a beer garden. Who says the best ideas don't come over a drink? Secondly, right now, 3.6 billion people are using the internet. That's over half the world's population connected to the World Wide Web, just like you are. Thirdly, it may seem like only yesterday we are all dialing in for our internet connection, but wireless internet was actually founded in September 1990. Next, you may have only heard it recently, but the term Internet of Things has actually been around for almost 20 years. It was first coined in 1999 when Gary Ashton, a British visionary and engineer. Okay, so obviously, okay, finally, the average person now spends almost 10 hours a day. Now, this is the transcript, okay, but if you listen carefully, okay, you have to be very, very attentive because the question is actually after the information being revealed. All right, so this is the what do you call that question given
Specific
after.
information.
Yeah, very, very specific information, so you have to really listen for specific information.
Here are 5 incredibly
The
All
answers
right,
are coming in.
okay, so
C,
definitely
correct.
the answer is
C, just now.
C. All right, well done. Okay, now question 4, 5, 6. Okay, listen to the story. I think, is it okay, the audio?
Not sure.
Not
Yeah,
sure.
play
Yeah, you
and see.
on.
Let's play
You
and see.
play and see.
Yeah, play. Okay, before that, let me share the final
last
digit.
code.
6.
The final code.
6.
Final
Okay,
code.
students. 6. 6, 6,
Let's see.
6. 5 and 1, 6. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay, back to Cikgu Farida. Cikgu Farida, unmute. Cikgu Farida, you have mute yourself.
Cikgu Farida, can I hear?
Farida, unmute yourself.
How about now?
Now
yes.
can hear.
Yeah,
You
can,
went
okay.
and mute. I cannot unmute.
Okay, okay. Right. Sorry. Okay, so this is the this is the question. According to the wise man, it is important to laugh at the same jokes. Okay, laughter is the best medicine. Crying is good to release stress. Worrying won't solve our problems. Okay.
Cannot hear Farida. It's too soft.
Yeah, still soft.
Okay, I'll read.
Too soft.
Okay, I'll read even though the transcript has been given, but I'll read for you. So the wise man, people have been coming to the wise man complaining about the same problems every year. One day he told, wait, let me just read. Wait. One day, okay, I read again. People have been coming to the wise man complaining about the same problems every time. One day, he told them a joke and everyone roared in laughter. After a couple of minutes, he told them the same joke and only a few of them smiled. When he told the same joke for the third time, no one laughed anymore. The wise man smiled and said, "You can't laugh at the same joke over and over. So why are you always crying about the same problem?" Moral of the story: worrying won't solve your problems, it'll just waste your time. So, according to the wise man, what is the answer? What is the answer? Can you type your answers?
Come on, students, type your answers. You just listen to Cikgu Farida.
Yeah, this one no clue.
Come on. Okay.
Okay, got answers coming
Farida said
in.
D.
Okay. Oh, this is
Liz Lukting D. They took the last answer. Jaya Durga D. Afka D. Nisha D. Yeggesh D.
So, everyone is saying D?
Donkey.
Okay.
Denmark.
All right.
All Denmark.
Denmark. Okay, good. So, actually, the answer is D.
Well
All right.
done,
So,
students.
well done. Well done. So, actually, tips number 6, you have to listen attentively. Yeah. Okay. So the answer is D. Okay. For question number 6, and we have another 2 questions, and that's it. Okay, question number 6. Okay, so according to the farmer, he sold 2 pounds of butter to a baker. B, he took the baker to the court. C, he has a proper measure, and D, he weighs the butter and bread on the scale. I think I'll read the transcript. So this is the story about a pound of butter. There was a farmer who sold a pound of butter to a baker. One day, the baker decided to weigh the butter to see if he was getting the right amount, which he wasn't. Angry about this, he took the farmer to court. The judge asked the farmer if he was using any measure to weigh the butter. The farmer replied, "Honor, I'm primitive. I don't have a proper measure, but I do have a scale." The judge asked, "Then how do you weigh the butter?" The farmer replied, "Your Honor, long before the baker started buying butter from me, I've been buying a pound of bread from him. Every day when the baker brings the bread, I put it on the scale and give him the same weight in butter. If anyone is to be blamed, it is the baker." Moral of the story: in life, you get what you give. Don't try and cheat others.
Yes.
All right?
Good lesson.
Good lesson. Yes, I like the story. That's the reason why I put
Interesting,
included in this question. Yes.
Students will
So
be happy to listen.
yes. So according to the farmer, he sold, is it 2 pounds? Who took
The answers are already there.
the baker to the court? Is it the baker? Okay. Is this correct? Proper measure. He has a proper measure. And D, he weighs the butter and bread on the scale. So what is the answer? Heidi and Madam Manjit?
Yes,
The
Madam
answer
Manjit.
is
D.
D.
The
A
answer
lot of the
is
students gave D.
okay, D.
Santia gave D. A lot of
D.
students. Grace gave D.
Got E also.
Okay.
One Chinese
Got
boy
E?
gave E.
E?
Yes.
That one saja je dari tadi.
Okay, all right. So good. All right. So the answer is actually yes. The answer is actually D. So in this question, tip number 7, decide fast which is the most appropriate answer by omitting the wrong options. Okay. So you have to decide fast. This is not 2 pounds. It's actually 1 pound. It's not the baker who took the farmer. The farmer who took it's not the farmer who took. It's actually the baker who took. He does not have a proper measure, and this is the most appropriate answer. The answer is D. Okay, last question.
Do we have time for the last question, or
Yes,
shall we go
last
to
question.
the tips?
Last
Okay.
question. Okay, last question. I'll read the text. Okay, this is actually quite long text. Okay, but it's printed a bit small over here, but I'll try my best. Okay, all of the following are true. Okay, except
Kecuali.
okay,
Except means kecuali. Remember that.
Okay, it is important to discover why we procrastinate. Okay, break the material down into chunks. create a study routine, and make 5 important reasons why you want to do well. Okay, I'll read for you. Firstly, okay, 5 proven strategies to study. Firstly, discover why you procrastinate. Spend some time reflecting on what makes you procrastinate. Secondly, break the material down into chunk. A chunk might be reading 2 pages of your textbook, completing 5 multiple choice questions, or finding 4 reference articles on the internet for your paper. Thirdly, reward yourself. Every time you complete 1 or 2 chunks, reward yourself with a short period of relaxation. It could be 5 minutes on your favorite smartphone game, a short walk, or playing the guitar. Rewarding yourself with short and enjoyable break is a key part of the chunking down technique. Fourthly, create a study routine. How should you go about creating a study routine? The first thing to do is to set up a study schedule. Research indicates that it typically takes 20 to 30 days to form a habit, so you'll have to put in some work before this technique pays off. Finally, be clear about why you want to get good grades. One of the best ways to get motivated to study is to be very clear about what you want to get good grades in the first place. Make a list of reasons you want to do academically. Write down your own list of reasons for studying and put the list at your study desk. Then, when you are feeling unmotivated, read the list one more time. Remember, the keys to getting motivated is to study and organizing your time and work and knowing how to use your mind effectively. So follow these tips given above to study smart and not hard, and you'll soon be on your way to becoming a successful student who doesn't procrastinate. Good luck. All right, I'm not going to read for the second time because we don't have much time. So the answer is actually A, B, C, or D.
Answers are already coming in.
Okay, the answer is actually
Mostly gave D.
D. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer is D. So for tips number 8, never be confused with earlier facts or information with the later part, because you remember it is stated in the earlier part, okay, 5 proven strategies to study. Okay, but the option given here, 5 important reasons. Okay, it is stated here it's not 5. Okay, it is asking you to make a list of reasons why you want to do academically. All right. Okay, I think yes, the answer is D. So I think that's the end of section 2. Now for the tips part, okay, so I'm just going to do a recap of what we have done earlier. Remember tips number 1, be focused. Okay, be focused, be focused. Number 2, always find the details in the question itself. Okay, for example, steps for doing what do you call that, cake just now. Okay, so write down the what do you call that, the details at the side of the question options. Number 3, okay, be careful of tricky questions because there will be some word omissions or different answers or incorrect facts given, especially just now I showed you, for example, the question on pollution. Number 4, jot down information at the side of question, like I mentioned earlier, okay, for the baking question, and also another question. I don't remember what question is that. Okay, number 5, always filter your information. Okay, how to filter is by listening carefully, and you have to jot down. Okay, number 6, okay, listen carefully to the details as well, not just the main titles. Okay, for example, five proven strategies to study, okay, is the title. Okay, and that is the main title. Okay, details you have to go through, you have to listen. And number 7, if you're unsure of the answer, listen again when the audio is played for the second time. And after doing this, make sure you decide fast because you don't have much time left. It's only 40 minutes. You have to decide fast. All right. Okay, with that 8 tips, I think that's the end for today's lesson. If you have any questions, you can always type in Blessed Fairy channel or also in the chat box, or you can always join our Jolly Group Students Telegram. All right. And please do share, like, and subscribe our channel. Bless Ferry, Emily John, Manjit Kaur, and also Teacher Heidi. Thank you very much, and sorry for the disturbance today and distraction from my daughter, because she wants attention today. Because I printed something for her and she's a bit not happy that I'm not giving comments while I'm presenting this lesson. So sorry on my behalf. Okay, on my part, I'm sorry. All right, that's all.
The link for the Telegram group our Telegram group is in the chat box.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So those of you who want to join our Telegram group, you can join the Telegram group, and where we will share updates and information about our classes. Back to you, Heidi.
Yeah, Cikgu Majid.
Okay, thank you very much. It was an interesting lesson based on listening attentively. So please, students, pay attention in your class when the teacher is carrying out listening activities. All right, and anytime you get your exam question, read the questions fast. After reading the questions, when you're listening the first time, in your hand, you must always have a pencil. Circle the answers fast. When the second time listening, you pay attention. If you feel the answer is correct, you tick it. All right. Okay, we are done with today's session. We learned a lot from Madam Farida. It was an interesting lesson. Everyone paid attention. And sorry for the disturbance here and there. Congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from the beginning to the end. And thank you very much, Madam Farida, Cikgu Heidi, and also Cikgu Emily, teachers, students, and parents. Okay, before we continue, the certificate link for ED-Day is already at the chat box. So please do what is necessary. I want to remind all of you to fill it using ED-Day account, and the link will be only active in 30 minutes. So please click and fill in the form with correct spelling. All right. To those who haven't joined ED-Day Junior Telegram, please do so. If you want to get more information, go to www.academyyoutuber.com. So once again, I would like to say thank you to Madam Farida, Bless Ferry, Cikgu Emily, and also Cikgu Heidi to be with us, and hoping to see all of you soon next Tuesday for our Jolly Good Show, and on Wednesday for our special slot for Form 4 and Form 5 lessons. All right? Cikgu Emily, anyone want to share anything?
No, we just try to follow the series, okay? Because we are going to cover all 4 papers for the SPM English. So try to follow and try to take down notes that will help you. Okay?
Okay.
So hope to see you all in our coming lessons.
Okay, God bless everyone. See you soon.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Berita baik untuk semua. Kini Akademi YouTuber memperkenalkan sistem mata ganjaran kredit AYU untuk dikumpul. Jom ikuti kelas tuition live AYU untuk mengumpul kredit AYU dan berpeluang menebus hadiah-hadiah yang menarik. Hadiah bernilai lebih RM10,000 disediakan secara percuma untuk pelajar seluruh Malaysia. Apa tunggu lagi? Tebus ganjaran hebat ini sekarang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut.